The world of tennis is a relentless journey of farewells and new beginnings. Every tournament, every match, every victory is followed by another departure. Another flight. Another city. Another challenge. For Alexandra Eala, the 21-year-old Filipina sensation, her journey to the DC Open marks the beginning of a new chapter. But before she stepped on that plane, before she left the shores of her homeland, she said something that touched the hearts of millions. Something that made the entire nation pause and reflect. Something that reminded everyone why she is not just a tennis player, but a symbol of hope, pride, and inspiration. As she prepared to leave the Philippines for the hard-court season, her words were filled with emotion, gratitude, and an unwavering commitment to her country. This is the story of her emotional farewell, her unforgettable homecoming, and the journey that lies ahead. The scene at the airport was one of pure emotion. Thousands of fans had gathered to bid farewell to their hero, their champion, their Alex Eala. The terminal was packed with waving Philippine flags, tearful eyes, and heartfelt chants of support. It was a scene that mirrored her arrival just weeks earlier, but this time, the mood was different. This time, there was a sense of pride, of gratitude, and of hope. Eala was leaving for the DC Open, the start of her North American hardcourt campaign, and the entire nation was there to see her off. The airport, which had been a place of celebration during her arrival, was now a place of emotional farewells. The fans, many of whom had traveled from far and wide, were determined to show their support one last time before she embarked on her journey. As Eala walked through the terminal, she was visibly moved by the outpouring of love. She took the time to wave to the crowd, to smile through the tears, and to thank her fans for their unwavering support. Her mother, Riza, was by her side, her own eyes glistening with pride and emotion. The moment was captured on video and quickly went viral, touching the hearts of millions around the world. It was a reminder that Eala's journey is not just her own, it is a journey shared by an entire nation. The fans were not just saying goodbye, they were sending their love, their prayers, and their hopes with her. And as Eala walked toward the boarding gate, she carried with her the weight of a nation's dreams. Before she boarded the plane, Alex Eala paused to speak to the media and her fans. Her words were filled with emotion, gratitude, and a deep love for her country. She spoke about the incredible support she had received during her Wimbledon run, and the overwhelming welcome she had experienced upon her return to the Philippines. She spoke about the pride she felt in representing her country, and the responsibility she carried to make her nation proud. She said that she had never felt more proud to be Filipino than she did in that moment. It was a statement that resonated deeply with millions of Filipinos who had followed her journey, who had cheered her on, and who had shared in her triumphs. "I have never felt so much pride in being Filipino," Eala said, her voice trembling with emotion. "The love and support I have received from my country is something I will never forget. It has given me the strength to keep going, to keep fighting, and to keep dreaming. I carry the Philippines with me wherever I go. I carry the love of my people in my heart. And I will do everything I can to make them proud." The words were simple, but they carried immense weight. They were a reflection of Eala's character, her humility, and her deep connection to her roots. They were a reminder that her success is not just about her, it is about the millions of Filipinos who have believed in her, who have prayed for her, and who have celebrated her victories as their own. Before her emotional departure, Alex Eala had experienced a homecoming that would stay with her forever. The Philippines had welcomed her back with open arms, celebrating her historic Wimbledon run in a way that had never been seen before. Thousands of fans had gathered at the airport to welcome her. The Glorieta Activity Center in Makati had been packed to capacity for her fan meet. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. had personally honored her at Malacanang Palace, presenting her with a presidential citation. The entire nation had united in pride, celebrating not just her achievements, but her character, her humility, and her unwavering commitment to her country. The homecoming had been a transformative experience for Eala. She had seen the tears in the eyes of her fans, the hope in the hearts of young children, and the pride in the faces of her countrymen. She had realized that her journey was not just about tennis, it was about inspiring a nation. She had felt the weight of her responsibility, but she had also felt the strength of her nation's support. The experience had changed her, deepened her resolve, and reinforced her commitment to giving back to her country. As she prepared to leave for the DC Open, she carried the memories of that homecoming with her, using them as fuel for the challenges ahead. The homecoming had been a celebration of everything she had achieved, and it had given her the strength to pursue even greater heights. With her emotional farewell behind her, Eala's focus has shifted to the next chapter of her career. The DC Open, which begins on July 27, marks the start of her North American hardcourt swing. It is a crucial period that will culminate in the final Grand Slam of the year, the US Open. The hardcourt season is notoriously grueling, filled with intense matches, fierce competition, and high expectations. But Eala is ready for the challenge. She has been training hard, preparing both physically and mentally for the demands of the tour. Her goal is to build on the momentum of her Wimbledon run and make a deep run at the US Open. The DC Open is the first step in that journey. At the DC Open, Eala will be competing in both singles and doubles. She has been given a wildcard entry into the doubles draw, where she will reunite with tennis legend Venus Williams, a duo that has been dubbed the Dream Team. The partnership is a testament to Eala's growing reputation and her ability to attract top-tier talent. It is also an opportunity for her to learn from one of the greatest players in the history of the sport. The tournament will be a test of her skills, her endurance, and her mental fortitude. But Eala is confident. She has the support of her family, her team, and her nation. And she is determined to make the Philippines proud. Eala's emotional farewell to the Philippines is more than just a heartwarming story, it is a powerful statement about the kind of person she is and the kind of champion she will become. Her words, her actions, and her unwavering commitment to her country have touched the hearts of millions. They have shown the world that she is not just a tennis player, she is a symbol of hope, pride, and inspiration. So, what does this emotional journey mean for her future? First and foremost, it provides her with a massive psychological boost. The love and support of her nation will give her the confidence to face the challenges ahead. She knows that she has the backing of millions of people, and that is a powerful motivator. Secondly, it solidifies her status as a global icon. The massive crowds, the media coverage, and the emotional farewell are all signs that Eala is no longer just a promising junior, she is a global superstar. Thirdly, it will attract even more sponsorship opportunities. Brands are eager to associate themselves with Eala's success, and her emotional connection with her fans is a powerful marketing tool. Fourthly, it sets the stage for her next challenge, the US Open. The hardcourt season will be the biggest test of her career so far, but she will carry the love of her nation with her. The pressure will be immense, but she will have the strength of her country behind her. Finally, the emotional journey is a sign of the incredible potential of Philippine tennis. Eala has single-handedly put her country on the tennis map. She has inspired a generation of young athletes to pursue their dreams. She has become a symbol of hope and pride for the entire nation. Her journey is a testament to the power of hard work, determination, and belief. For Tennis Pulse, this is a story that transcends the sport. It is a story of love, of gratitude, and of the relentless pursuit of greatness. Eala is on a journey. It will not be easy. There will be setbacks. There will be criticism. There will be tough matches. But if she has the courage to listen, the discipline to improve, and the belief to persevere, there is no limit to what she can achieve. The future is bright for Eala. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.